To all the people who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. After I got home from work yesterday, I was blown away by the 1,081 subscriptions, most of which were from the viewers of my latest video on Baal, and the number is climbing. I created this channel simply to out the truth of God without expecting anything in return, but all of your feedback and support have blessed me completely. But as much as I am thanking you all, I am also asking for your forgiveness too. I learned a lot of things from the Baal movie I put together, but one of the most important lessons I learned was just how powerful media is. None of you can see it now because I had removed it, but half of you who have subscribed to my channel after watching the Baal movie had already seen the certain clips in discussion and know exactly what I'm talking about. Before I post a video, I take hours and sometimes days to proof watch things to make sure that the illustrations are necessary for what I'm talking about. But this time, I completely missed the mark. And I promise it will never happen again. I appreciate all the feedback you have given me and encourage you all to continue to do so. I need people like you. More about my background. In addition to working as a distribution worker and being a hobbyist beekeeper and a student of the Bible, I am an artist. I am also a photographer and videographer. As for what I believe, I am a Bible-believing Christian. I don't follow a particular doctrine or denomination, but I strictly believe and rely on what God's Word says. I can have conversations with all denominations, and I can have a discussion with anyone about anything. But I just feel convicted to only listen and follow what God says through His Word. Now, with that said, in the last video, you heard Jonathan Cahn say clearly that homosexuality is an influence by the spirit of Baal. You really didn't hear me say it with my own mouth, though. So now, just so that I am clear on what I believe on the matter, I can have a friendly conversation with anyone who is gay or transgender and talk about anything with them if they want to talk to me about something. And I can have a special love for them in my heart as I do for my own immediate family. But that doesn't change the fact that they are still under the spell and influence of the Baal spirit. It is not in their genes, nor is it something that they are born with, nor is it anything to do with mental illness. It is a connection and influence of the Baal spirit. No one thinks any of these things about themselves unless they are influenced by an evil spirit of any kind, and Baal is that spirit. That is why God hates the sin so much. It's not the individual He hates, it is Baal that God is at war with. I don't care if YouTube affects my ranking from now on because of what I said on the matter here. My job is to out the truth of God and to expose the real enemy. One thing that I thought of, and then I will end this, is that in the book of Numbers, after Israel had conquered the land of the Amorites to the east of the Jordan, and the Midianites tempted Israel to sin, so that God plagued Israel until they repented. Well, the reason I bring that passage up is because God instructed Moses to tell the leaders of Israel to take 1,000 men from each tribe of Israel and harass the Midianites with no more than that number. 1,000 men from each tribe of Israel fought the Midianites. That's 12,000 men against a multitude of peoples that inhabited the Jordan at that time. And not one of the Israelites were killed. There is a lot that God can do with 1,000 people, isn't there? And there is at least 1,000 of you subscribed to my channel. Even if no one else subscribed to my channel besides you, if God was able to do that much with 1,000 men from each tribe of Israel. Can you imagine how much God can do through all of you? I can hardly fathom it. Again, thank you all for your support, and may God richly bless you.